Hello participants and welcome to your submission guide for the Bristol 48-hour puppet film challenge. I hope you guys are all doing great, getting stuck in there with making your puppet films, and we're very excited to see what you submit to us. This video here is just to give you a visual guide on the submission process. If you have any problems, please feel free to contact us or check out the website for your guides. But for now, let's get stuck in and see how we go about submitting a film to the challenge. So there's two ways you can find our page on the Film Freeway website. One is you can come to our website here, www.bristol48hpuppetfilmchallenge.co.uk. Come down to the bottom panel here and click on Submit Your Film. Here we have a written guide on how to submit your film. And if you scroll all the way to the bottom, boop, 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 you've got Submit here. If you click on there, there's a link that will directly take you to our page on Film Freeway. Now, the other way you can get to this page is by going back to the submission details email that I sent everyone just before the challenge began. Again, here we have the written guide on how to submit your film. And under point 1, you can follow the link to the Film Freeway website. Click. And here we are back here. Fantastic. We're ready to submit a film. Well, we nearly are. First thing you're going to do is need to create an account here on Film Freeway. Now, if you haven't already done this, it's very easy. You just click on sign up, follow the process, and it's a very quick and easy way of just creating an account, absolutely free. And it's just a great platform for uploading films to be able to submit them to film festivals. Once you've done all that, you can come back to this website here and you'll be ready to submit to us. So if you click on Submit Now, this big button here, boop, if you're not already signed in, it's going to ask you to. I'm going to log in, not as the challenge, but as the House of Funny Noises, so I can show you the process. Log in. And we're back on this page. Now, mine here says Submit again, just because I've been using this profile to test out the submission process. So for you, this button will come up as Submit Now or Submit. So don't worry if that looks a bit different when you come to do this. Now, before you submit to us, you're going to have to directly upload your project to your profile. So if you look at the top here, you'll have Browse Festivals Dashboard, My Project Submissions, and your icons here. If you go to the My Project section, click, it will take you to all the films you've uploaded to your profile. So for instance, we've got our film Sling Jaw Ras down here and a couple of the test submissions that I've done for checking how the Film Freeway site worked. So what you're going to do is you're going to add project, boop, and it's going to take you to the project information form here. Now, please fill out as much information on this form as possible. It will help us when it comes to reviewing films. For your project title, please put the title of your film and the individual or team name afterwards. Again, makes it easier for us when we're doing the curating process. So for example, now I'm going to call this film Test and House of Funny Noises. Ooh. Put in your nice brief little synopsis, fill out all this information, and yeah, pretty much just do what it tells you to. Now, credits, please credit every individual person on your team if there's more than one of you, and please use the credits to credit your music source as well, be that musicians or an open source website like, that's got any royalty-free sounds on it, like Ben Sounds. This is where you would credit them because we want to give credit where credit is due. Fill out all of this information. If you don't know the answers to any questions, if you're a newcomer to filmmaking, like aspect ratio and things like that, just ignore those. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. And you do not need to worry about screening or distribution here at the bottom either. Once you've filled out all of these lovely questions, you're going to come to Save Project here at the bottom. Click. Yay, congratulations, your project has been created. Now we're going to actually add the project file to it. So we're going to click Add Project File. It's going to allow you to get access to this box here. Now we're asking people to directly upload their films because we will be downloading them later to curate into the film festival. And please give us permission to do that when we ask that to you. But that will also come to you through Film Freeway. So you're going to click on the button here, choose file, and that's going to take you through to your videos or wherever on your computer. Just go to wherever you've saved your film. It might take you somewhere different, but for me, it's taking me directly to the film that I wish to upload. So I'm going to upload this clip here from the trailer that we made, Bristol, the House of Funny Noises. I'm going to click on there and open it, and it's going to start to upload that film. Now, this uploading process might take a bit longer for you guys, depending on the length and the quality of your film. So remember to leave enough time for that. But one of the great things about Film Freeway, which I love, is that once it's uploaded, it's going to start processing your film. But when it's, and here we go, right on cue, it's processing the film. But while it's doing that, because this process takes a long time, you can still submit to film festivals. So you don't need to wait for this to finish. You can just go ahead and get it off to us, and it saves you a lot of time. So what we're going to do when you get to the congrats to this video is processing. You're going to click here on Browse Festivals. Boop. That's going to take you back to the Film Freeway main page. You're going to search for Puppet and Bristol. And when you search for that, boom, we are the first challenge that comes up. You're going to click on us again, and you're going to click here on Submit. Remember, yours will say Submit or Submit here. Mine says Submit again because I've already applied technically. So we're going to click on Submit. And this is going to bring you to the form to submit directly to our festival. So if you come here to Select Project, this will take you and show you the titles of all the films you have attached directly to your profile. So I've got a few others here, but we're going to ignore them. And we're going to click on Test the House of Funny Noises. Boo. So that's the film that you want to submit to us. Now we've got our categories down here. We have the Bristol 48-hour puppet film challenge, best of Bristol 16 to 21-year-olds, the best of under 15s, and the best of Bristol. Now, you can apply for as many of these as you like if you qualify. So the main challenge, that is the Bristol 48-hour puppet film challenge, is the one that everyone's going to enter. This is the one where we have a top 10, a first, second, and third place. So if you don't know where to submit your film, you're just going to submit it to this one here. Now, say, for instance, you are from Bristol and you have someone on your team who is under 15, so you would like to enter both of these subcategories, you can click on both of them here. So that is absolutely fine. So you just want to select all the ones you want to enter. So if I unselect all. So I am from Bristol, let's say, so I want to enter best of Bristol, boop, and I also want to enter the main category, boom. Those are the two I'm going to enter. Now the password we emailed out to you and is Rizzle. And that is the same password for every single category. And this just stops us getting a lot of film spam, which I did not realize was a thing until I started using Film Freeway. So that's why it's needed. So you pick the categories you wish to enter, boom, that's all done. Then you're going to fill out this section here. We're again asking you for your team name, just because I want to make sure I'm referring to people's teams as the correct thing. So I'm going to put house. That's House of Funny Noises. Boom. I've read and agreed to the challenge rules. Yes, please read them before you submit. You don't want to submit your film that you worked so hard on if it doesn't qualify, so read the rules. Confirm that your submission is under 3 minutes and 30 seconds, and that includes the title cards and credits. Yes. This one here about permission for us to use your photos you share through the hashtag Bristol Puppet Challenge. It's basically if on social media you post a team photo or some process shots, we're just asking that if you share it under this hashtag for the festival, that in future iterations of the festival, we can use those photos for publicity, for marketing, just to be like, hey, look how much fun these guys had last year. Just really helps us out because it lets us like show people what we're all about. But of course, you have the option for a yes or no there. Same with giving us permission to use your film. Obviously, your film's going to be used in this film festival, but this just allows us in future, if say we were to do like a trailer for the film festival and we wanted to use like a 2-second clip from your film, it just gives us permission to do that because you still own your film, which rightfully you should, you know, it's your baby and your creation. But this just allows us to like you know, take 2 seconds from it or something just to advertise the festival in future. But again, you have the option. But I'm going to select years. Just, you know, really hitting home about music. Please use your own music or copyright-free music and credit the provider, because we want credit where credit's due, and we don't want to be hitting any copyright laws when we're posting this on social media. And then please confirm that you have followed the rules of the festival. Oh, that should say the 29th of August, so I shall change that after I've made this video. Just, you know, confirm that you're following the prompts, that you're doing it this weekend. Boom. Now it's asking me here at the bottom for my postcode, and that's because I've entered the Best of Bristol. Now, if I enter, for example, if I select this one as well, it's going to ask me for my date of birth. It's just to make sure you qualify for these categories. So for the Best of Bristol, I'm going to put in a random Bristol postcode. So let's do BS1 6UT. And that's the Puppet Place postcode, by the way, so don't use it if you're trying to be cheeky. And that just will let me know that you do live here in Bristol and you qualify for this award. So there we go. And then once you filled in all that, boom, you're done. Add to cart and checkout. There we go. Now, so I'm entering the 2 different categories, so it's coming up twice here. We have no fees for this because this is a pay what you can festival. So if you do wish to donate to us, we are suggesting £5 per person who is taking part in the challenge. But obviously this is if you can. If you can't pay that, that's absolutely fine. We just want people to take part. But donations do go back into making this festival a sustainable event that we can then go on to do every year. So every donation counts, but if you can't afford it, absolutely fine. We just want people to take part and have fun with puppets. So when you get to your cart summary, you've got all this there. You're going to come down here to secure checkout. Doesn't really matter because there's no money. And you're going to go to complete order. Woohoo, thank you. Your submission is complete and we will send you an email confirmation shortly. You've done it. You've submitted your film to the Bristol 48-hour Puppet Film Challenge. You'll get this message here at the bottom that will give you more details on screenings and things like that. But all this information can be found on our website. So there you go, guys. It might seem like an arduous process, but trust me, after what we did last year, this is way simpler. So good luck to everyone. Send us an email if you've got any questions or get stuck. And just remember to leave enough time at the end of the challenge to do this process. I suggest an hour. That gives you loads of time and then you're not going to be panicking. So remember to get your films to us by 7 p.m. British Standard Time on the 29th of August, Sunday at 7 p.m. Do it. We can't wait to see what you did. You're amazing. You're going to smash it. Good job, guys. And we'll see you soon. Okay, bye.